What don't these people understand about this whole magic stuff? I was getting a download yesterday about the magic. And these people sitting here wondering why it's not working. It is working. It's working very well. Hold on. Sorry, I had to get my coffee. The magic is working. That's the thing with magic. Can y'all, let me see, hold on. Hello. The magic is working beautifully. So weird how it says I have 0 people in here, but somebody's talking to me. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. They be trying to hide shit, block shit. Clearly someone's... Okay, just gonna move beyond that, guy, because this is crazy. Thank you for saying something, because I'm like, hello. It doesn't make sense how I have 0 people but someone commenting. Thank you. As soon as I said it, now I get views on here. I guess there's imaginary people they want me to believe. I don't freaking know. So that already tells me they already play with every view that I get. I know, I see it. I be paying attention. It's not important to speak on, but I just did, so I'm not gonna keep saying the same thing. The message is gonna get out regardless. So, and I guess whoever needs to hear it will. Whoever doesn't, won't. And that's God too, so. I'm not gonna try to fight with this fucking system. I'm gonna just create my own where motherfuckers hear what they need to hear when they need to hear it. Period. That's it. I can't do nothing else about that dumb shit. Okay, so the magic is working beautifully. It's doing everything it's supposed to do. There's been many cautionary tales when it comes to magic. And chosen ones, you are the magic. Oh my God. Remember how I said these people, like, magic is illusionary. Illusionist. Magic is not real unless you believe it is. This is the thing. These people are so warped and twisted that they think that they can do this and it's going to be that because they said so, because they did it. No. Yes. But for them. That's what people aren't learning with this magic shit. They're looking at us and they're like, oh my God, why isn't it working? It's working. Perfectly well. We're growing. We're evolving. We're learning from our teachers. You see? We're learning how to use our gifts correctly and not manipulate, misuse, and abuse the powers that we have been given. So thank you for teaching us what not to do. For those of you guys who are out here trying to fight and stop and block a return to sender. This is crazy. Like I said the other day, these motherfuckers out here, right? They want to dabble in the dumb shit, right? They want to send it of their own free will. Then they think they have the right to tell us what the fuck we can do when it comes to us. Who the fuck do these people think they are? And then on top of it, God already told these people, touch not his anointed and do no harm to the prophet. So why is it not working? It's working on the target. You're not the target, chosen one. God already told us they would take themselves out with this magic. That's what they believe in. Magic is their God, their go-to. They do everything with magic. Every intention is magic. Every intention is of getting something without doing any fucking work. Shortcuts. Slowpoke ass motherfuckers whose magic is making them slower. They will continue to look at you and not realize while their magic isn't working, as they're actually seeing it right in their face working. You think they stopped doing the work? No. So, if this is how we're seeing it, we're going to start seeing people in their true image when they approach us when using this shit. I said this before. We're going to see clearly who's using what. We can already see this. They can't. That's why they keep doing it. Back to the drawing board. Let's try this one. Okay, remember how I said we transmute energy? Because we are the generators. Give me all that shit. Keep it coming. I need that. I eat that. That's us. We're supposed to, oh my God, I'm so scared. God, please protect me from my enemy. No. No. Not at all. Not ever. Not ever. And not in this day and age. These motherfuckers is looking real prehistoric. Dinosaur-like motherfuckers. Can't change, adapt, or grow. That's what it's, they're stuck. Okay. Anyone who resorts to magic to stick you is already fucking stuck. They need a way out. Their way out is you being stuck. It ain't happening. That's what God sees. So when I get the energy of, remember how I said, God calls us because God sees what people do, and God knows all these motherfuckers love magic and dark shit. God knows what times we're living in. So God said, we're going to confuse the enemy. Motherfuckers that don't talk to God don't know what God is saying to us. So like I said before, depending on the severity of the situation, depending on how many times these motherfuckers keep playing with God, it has nothing to do with you. See, they're attacking the person. But what's in you is not what these motherfuckers see, hidden in plain sight. So, let God do his bidding. Let me tell you something right here in this energy. Motherfuckers is about to get hurt from their own hand. Because they keep wanting to see an outcome for you that isn't destined or designed, but fated for them. You can't change this fate. Chosen ones, you're not fated to suffer. I said this the other day. Doesn't matter how many times and how many swaps motherfuckers try to do. How many practitioners, how much darkness, it don't matter. Even these practitioners that are doing this shit, when they pull up on your energy, believe me, these bitches is rerouting. They ain't working on you. These is liars. The karmics are never going to tell us that the practitioners took the money and ain't doing the work. They're not going to tell us that, but we know this. Because who all of a sudden are all these practitioners that are coming to us, you see my lights, in the dream space, in the astral, telling us what these motherfuckers is paying for? Who's doing that? Okay. Hey, some people know touch not the anointed, but they gonna still take that money. Are they wrong? No, I think that's karmically right. Because you shouldn't be, God said, don't even do it. Don't even touch it. You did it. They're doing a service. That's their job. So, yeah, they should take that money. And you should get whatever the fuck you get because you trust another motherfucker to do some harm to someone else's life. So either way you go, you're fucked over. And you should be, rightfully so. You don't get that money back. Sorry. You don't get to call the practitioner and be like, it didn't work, bitch. No, it wasn't gonna. We told you that for years. Every single time you pay for it, we told you it's not gonna work. They don't learn. This is the magic. They're obsessed. Their addiction. This is an addiction. These motherfuckers are sick. This is beyond jealousy. This is beyond that. These motherfuckers need help. They are mental. They're unstable. They're walking around in an illusionary state, thinking that the enemy is anyone other than themselves. They're running for themselves. They're hiding from themselves. They think we doing something. We chilling. The fuck is wrong with these people? Telling people they gotta look over their shoulders because of us. For what? The fuck is wrong with them? Again, people be saying magical, mystical, mysterious for a reason. Say, you don't know what any of those words mean. You heard magical and you're like, oh, the bitch does magic. No, bitch. No, we don't. We are the magic that we don't need to do. You do it enough for us. So when I talk about transmutation, that ain't magic. That's alchemy. There's a difference. Alchemy is recycling and getting something back from that was better than you had before. Taking a negative and turning it to a positive. Using a fucked up situation and making it work for you. These people don't understand transmutation. All they understand is projection. I feel this. I want you to feel that back. There's a difference. They don't know what the fuck they're feeling. Clearly, they're thinking it's you attacking them. It's God. These people are fighting God with magic. Why isn't it working? And the reason I can say they're fighting God is because y'all don't do magic. So who are they fighting? Who are you attacking? So when these people are sitting here trying to figure out where all this energy is coming from and the collective is the collective is sitting back and letting God work. And if God tell one of his chosen ones to hit them with the same measure and extent that they was hitting you with, who's right or wrong? Because isn't that fair? Isn't God just? God is going to go to the person on the person's level. So all these people, thank you. All these people understand is magic, right? Okay. So God tell you, chosen one, who he has told not to dabble in that. I need you to do something real quick. Show him something. Show him something real quick. No candle, no chant. Thank you. No incantation. No idols, no deities. Nah. Return to sender, said God. Period. Done. Boom. Should blow up. And now you're the bad guy. They're waiting for what God told you to send to them to backfire on us. I gotta eat a chicken finger for that one. Let me tell you something. These motherfuckers are sick. I'm eating some chicken. Do you see the shit that don't make sense? Mm-hmm. You see this, right? I don't want to retouch on. What does that mean? There's a retouch? Is that how you be looking fake on here? Shit, I be coming on my natural face. Shit, let's see what this retouch looks like. Okay. Anyways, need some chicken. That's what's going on in this energy. That's why I said they'll be waiting forever. Even the phone knows. They'll be waiting forever in this energy for something that you ain't sending. And that's period. You're never gonna let your op know. You never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. And these motherfuckers, we done told them all the time. Many ways what we don't do. And they still think that we do. So they calling us liars? What are they saying? We blasphemers? Is that the word? They say we come up on here and talk to all these people and be lying to? Like them? Well, that's why they're waiting for the return to sender that God told y'all to send to teach them a lesson. They're waiting for you to be taught a lesson by God. Well, you said that God said, confuse the enemy. I said that too, see? An enemy to you is an enemy to God, because especially if you ain't doing nothing to them. So they can think what they want. See how you're here, there, and everywhere? See how you're kind of alpha and omega? See how greater that is in you is way greater than in this world? You see how people could learn a thing or two from you? You see why people are really stuck and upset in this energy that you're not? You see why is it not working? Oh my God, we're going crazy over this. We can't stop them. We can't block them. Every time we plan this, they see it already. They already know this. Do they know this? Well, let's stop them from maybe seeing that. These fucking people, man. They're not understanding. The more they try to stagnate and block, the more God pushes in our face. So don't they see it's already having the opposite effect? Or are they that slow? This is what I would call slow. This is what I would call redundant. This is what I would call something wrong up here. The elevator ain't going to the top. The light ain't on. The sun ain't shining. The blinds is closed. What the fuck is wrong with these people? So let them keep waiting. They're waiting to see their magic work. So like I said, I told y'all, God told you to hit a return to sender. Because these motherfuckers think they want to be crazy. They want to be on demon time. God said, okay. They think they want to be on demon time. Then they get hit with God's wrath. And then God shows you, see, this is why I told you not to fight fire with fire. Because you could really hurt something. You could really cause some catastrophe when you fight back the way they want to fight you. Now, give me the power. Let me show you how it's done, the art of war. I'll tell you when to strike. Yeah, I'll tell you when to do it. Until then, just sit back. Let it all accumulate. Yeah. Let it all build up. And then when God come in, when he's tired of seeing what you're dealing with, you handle it well. You don't look like what the fuck. Okay, so with that being said, you just sit on. Just hold on. God's coming. He on the way. He on the way. You think you got to call on God when you go through spiritual warfare? Or motherfuckers attacking you? He already there watching. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. I'm up here. They can't see me. They're down here. How do I send a death ritual to the chosen one? How do I make it the strongest one possible? Fucking weirdos. Okay, looking for a practitioner. Oh, this one, she's in California. Oh, man. I don't have any money. Fuck. I wonder why. See what I'm saying? These bitches is going all out. They've learned that they can't depend on their own devices. Whatever that means. So now they got to go to someone who has more power, clarity, and sight than them. And they still don't understand how they're being played with. Motherfuckers just taking these people's money. That's what's happening. And y'all are getting blessed up. This is the wealth transfer. The wealth of what do they say? The wealth of the righteous is stored up by the something. I don't fucking know how it goes. But that's what it sounds like. With every intention, with every projection, with every spell, with every candle lit in your name. Yeah, damn straight they should start counting your pockets. Because you about to be fucking exponentially blessed in this energy. Every time every time they do it, you get a blessing in some way. Every single time, whether you don't realize it or not. Whatever someone tries to stop, I'm telling you because I know I've lived this. Whatever specific thing God tells you someone is trying to stop, never tell them. Get the blessing. You hear what I said? Don't tell them, meaning your op, what God just told you they're doing, High Priestess. Sit with that. Not get blessed because of that. Then pop out with the proof that says, so that warfare was crazy. I was just able to buy me a fucking car. Shit. Damn. Motherfucker, you just popping out new shit and bitches like, what the fuck? Nah, I'm saving. Yeah. They don't know nothing. They don't know where it's coming from, how God's blessing you up. I'm attacking. Block, block, block. God's bless. They don't understand this yet. It's a beautiful experience to live in. To be able to have this bird's eye view where you can see motherfuckers doing the shit to themselves. See? Slow down out there. It might hit something. See? Dumb shit like that. I'm just saying. Everybody want to be cool, make noise and shit. I don't understand the point. I never understood those loud ass cars. I don't want to be seen. Damn, they don't want to be heard. I don't know why a motherfucker want to be heard before he's even seen all the way down the fucking street. Does that make sense to y'all? Everybody need attention. See? Well, these bitches are going to get all the attention that they want because they're going to be stuck. I need some honey mustard. Yeah, they're going to start seeing, y'all are going to start seeing the works of my hands. Probably all up over their faces and everything else. Motherfuckers looking older than they should. Looking dry and crusty. Teeth is falling out. Hair's falling out. Some of these people's skins turning colors, like changing colors. I don't know if y'all have seen that shit. You gotta think about the shit they was playing in. Motherfucking skin complexions are different. I've seen a couple people that I know were a little bit darker a couple years ago. I don't know what's going on with the pigmentation. I don't know what's happening. All I can say is I know they play with dark shit. And they're starting to look like the stuff that they play with. On the other side, there's us, the healers. The ones glowing up. Skin getting brighter. You know, brighter. Look at that. See? Yeah, I got some gray hair, but bitch is getting wisdom every day. So I don't give a fuck. I'm almost 40 years old. I should have a gray hair or two with 3 kids and a very traumatic past. So I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Like I said, God did we ever look like the shit that we done been through. God would never allow that for us. Still, he wants to conceal us. Even when we be in front of people, we tell these stories that we done been through, motherfuckers would be like, no way. How the hell? You ever heard a fucking witch or a practitioner bitch talking about all the things God done help her get through? And how she's able to stay in this dark place of power? No, they don't do that shit. Come on now, these bitches is looking terrible. There was another, it was like a Hollywood practitioner. I shared her a couple years ago. Even she changed her life. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. People that play in this shit, eventually they have that moment where they're like, yeah, I gotta stop. Or else they would keep doing it. That's it. What people promoted so much about all this dark spirituality and this weird fake fuck shit, magic and all this fuck shit, I am so glad I taught y'all manifestation. Whew. I am so glad I taught y'all manifestation and not fucking magic. God has made manifest in us. It's our job to bring them out. Magic don't do that. Magic pulls you further away from yourself. And what it really does is it fucks you up in the head. Because you got to be already lost up here or some type of weird shit going on up here to have your brain go to, let me hurt someone in this way. One time, maybe, I don't know. That ain't me at all. I don't know. My brain don't work that way. But some people I get, I don't know. But people done did the worst. And I have never. Shit. Yeah, I have a couple times or two turn some people's energy back to them because, bitch, take your shit. Take your shit, bitch. Ain't no way I'm gonna sit with that shit. That's yours. You can have it all the way fucking back. You know? But sometimes I don't. I got good karma, so I'm not worried about it either way. Weber Rising says I'm gonna be balanced, and if I'm not balanced, it's somebody else's fucking problem. They don't get that though. God said they don't understand what I just said. They're gonna take it the wrong way. I'm independent and singular for a reason. So if in balance, independent, singular, that's me. If I start interacting with people and become unbalanced, I know thyself. I am rooted. Y'all gotta go. See? That's why it's just me. Yeah. So I don't need a team. Someone out here said something about I work with a team of people, and somebody's trying to put the narrative out here that I'm in a coven. Yeah, okay. That's hilarious to me. Where? Bitch be home every day with her kids. When they're not in school, when they're in school, I'm here with y'all. So when the fuck am I going somewhere to meet up with motherfuckers? Stupid ass people. So just know that's what's happening. I said, which way did he go? Remember that? Yeah, they're lost. I'm a warn motherfuckers in this energy with magic. It's illusionary. That's all magic does. Creates illusions. That's it. God is not an illusion. So while motherfuckers like to send illusions, God is trying to teach these people, why aren't we seeing our magic work? You're seeing it wrong. You are. What you're seeing your magic do in a chosen one is supposed to be the opposite of what you want to see. Because who the fuck do you think God is? See? Like I said earlier, they don't know God. They just know of him. They don't know the workings of him, how he moves for you, how he protects you. They want to know what protects you. How are you so protected? How do you get away from what we're doing? The answer is going to remain the same. God damn it. God. So learn that man upstairs. Okay? Maybe you'll clear your mental. A lot of magic is causing a lot of confusion for people. They're getting forgetful. You know, they're losing stuff. See? Motherfuckers is running around in circles, frazzled, bedazzled. Motherfuckers running around with chickens with their head cut off. And this is these people. Chaotic frenzy, pandemonium, all the time in their lives. Waiting for something to happen to you. Watching you every day like it's their religion, but they ain't getting no God out you. That's crazy. Now, what they getting stirring of them demons. That's why they watch you. They hate you, but they need you. That's a demon. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Waiting for their magic on you to work. Like, God ain't the one who provides everything in existence to you. So you think God is going to allow these people to have what they want when it comes to you? It's a sad existence these motherfuckers is living in. It's really crazy to be sitting around all day long waiting for something destructive to happen to someone so they can be happy and feel proud of themselves. These motherfuckers is fucking shameful. God says shameful. They're shameless. They don't have the capacity to feel anything. But God is like ashamed of these types of people. Like, look at my creation. Someone said the other day, like, everybody's chosen. The fuck they're not. Everybody can't be chosen. We already know that's not true. If that was the case, why are these motherfuckers acting stupid like they are? I'm just trying to say. It's not fair that you say God has only certain people that he loves. I mean, he said that himself. He said he has many children that he does not claim. Because they don't claim him. See? Okay. Why are you going to claim something that ain't claiming you? It's like these motherfuckers doing out here in these streets. See? Claiming messages that ain't theirs. Claiming people that ain't theirs. They're not learning. They're not seeing the big picture. How God is going to make an example out of everything these people are doing right now. Just so you can see how he's been in it. Working it the whole way. And those times in them days where you was being attacked nonstop. You're like, God, when will it ever end? It's been ending. He's just been waiting for you to see it this way. Bird's eye view. You're not being attacked. He is. You're being attacked because of him, right? whoever him is. These people don't know who I'm talking about. So they think the universe, they think in this, they don't understand the intricate details of oneness. There is nothing separate here. So they're not attacking you. They're attacking God. And so if God has to keep speaking to them like this, maybe they'll get the picture. I don't know. Seems very reprobate in this energy. Like motherfuckers still ain't hearing it. They still gonna do it. They'll never learn. But they will. Why isn't it working? Until they see what they manifested for you and their lives, I think they'll get the picture. Some people, it'll be too late. They will have to see it as God cleanses his world of impurities. And that's the nicest way I can say it. They'll see it maybe as they transition, right? They'll see it as they go to their new earth or new world. However you want to say this nicely, because I got to change up the way I be saying things. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like I said, you don't know what you don't know until you know it. Or until you need to know it. We've been telling these people. They clearly don't know what they need to know. And very soon they will know what it was they needed to know. And you'll be somewhere else doing something else, not worried about it. Like, man, we ain't worried about this dumb shit. Like I told y'all, if you're going to worry about somebody's magic, you might as well just say, I accept. Yeah, you might as well just say, I accept. Yep. Acceptance is very subtle. If you're going to worry about what someone is sending to you, that means you think it has the power or the possibility, you see? But if you take power and possibility out of the hands and off the table, then what does it actually do? Not a motherfucking thing, but make you greater. So keep being great, chosen ones, because they can't stop you at this point. No. And the magic won't work. And if God tells you to hit that return to sender, you're going to hit that return to sender. Yeah. And if God tells you to tell them that he told you to hit that return to sender, you're going to tell them again. Because they need to know. They need to see when you don't, and then when God tells you to do that shit. They need to see the power of God. That's what these people need to see? Okay. So they want to see the power of their own hand. Okay, well, God will magnify that. Yeah. And then he'll wait for them to come for you. You see how this is gonna go? And you don't even know none of this shit's going on. You just sitting here minding your business. There's a whole war going on. These motherfuckers think they're coming for you. And they're like, why is she so peaceful? Why does she look so healthy and healing and glowing and stress-free? Because God's like, yo, sit this one on my child. Like, don't even, yeah, they doing that shit, but don't worry about it. I got this. Watch this. I be sitting there like, damn. For real? Like, you have to do it like that? Like, shit, you know? Who am I? It's like, okay, God, go ahead, do your thing. So when he tell me to do mine, I'm going to do it too. And that's it. So that's why the magic ain't working. So I said all that to say it's not working. It's not mathing. It's not magicking. They don't have any magic. Oh, God. Magic is in you. It's innate. You bring it out of you. It doesn't come from somewhere beside you, outside of you. That means you're weak. That means you have nothing inside of you. If you have to do something outside of yourself to get something that you want, there's a reason why you can't just think about a motherfucker having a certain life and they get it. Because who the fuck are you? So since you can't talk shit about a person, now you want to affect the energy in which is around them. People are weird. They got too much time on their hands. And like I said already, God is about to curse every spiritual item. Send a backfire. Here we go. They are not free from their, accountability here, is what God is saying. None of the tools of protection, they're all broken. They don't work. Because how do you protect yourself from something you did? You sent it out. You paid for it. Your energy is all over that. That's yours, rightfully so. Get your shit back. Learn from it. That's why a lot of these people ain't learning shit. They need to learn, oh shit, I ain't touching that shit again. That's the experience they about to have. Whatever it was, this last ritual they did, ooh, man, this shit can get wicked. You know why? Because you're dealing with the wicked ones that never fucking rest. So they don't rest. God don't rest. We can sleep. These motherfuckers ain't gonna have us stressed out and worried and confused and in a motherfucking daze like them. They're the walking sleep. We'll just say that, not us. I'm gonna say something crazy. I don't say anything else. Thanks for reading these comments because I know the baby's about to get in it. Thank you, Forrest Davis. You better speak big facts. I'm a big girl, can only speak big facts. Big Leo, big facts. That's why I say what I say. Thank you, ancestors and angels. Speak. Thank you, blocked. We got divine protection and cover. It goes so beyond that. Even if we didn't know that we did, we still do. We know that. That's crazy. 10:44 a.m. on my clock. About to get all that karma also. Oh, there's a whole lot of karma with messing with karma. What? These are people that don't believe in karma. These are motherfuckers that don't think that's real. Well, they messed with the right and the wrong one. That's what some of y'all are here for. To give these motherfuckers back their shit. Literally. And everyone that comes to you on this type of fuck shit, they don't get that yet? You're the balanced one. So anyone coming to you unbalanced gets what the fuck they get. That's karma. If they're doing you dirty, you're the exact person they're supposed to do dirty. Especially if you're the one screaming, I'm the chosen one, I'm an earth angel, telling motherfuckers what you about. They want to always test the theory. Think that you are lying. Okay. You don't gotta explain yourself. You done told motherfuckers what it is, what you believe in, who you are. That's it. You don't gotta prove nothing to these motherfuckers. You done already proved it. You're still here. On the other hand, them, probably not the same. They're not covered like you. That's why they're not being attacked like you. So we would never know if they'd make it through, would we? They clearly think that we're supposed to be on because they think of all the things that they're doing. So what I'm saying is, they think what they're doing is powerful. So imagine, with all that intent, if we was out here with all the power that they're trying to tap into. Let's just talk about it. And we started doing what they was doing. How do you think that would look? That would be absolutely catastrophic. Why the fuck do you think God says don't touch that shit? Because we don't know our power and our strength. It's alpha and omega. It's huge. That's why we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 motherfuckers attacking us from every fucking direction. It's just one person. Look at that grain right there, Emma. Look at that. Right here. What is that? See 3 little things there. Looks green. Oh, look at that. Oh, see? The earth is talking. Sorry. The spirit is here. So, that's that. So they'll keep waiting. And I'm just keep waiting for my baby to come home. That's what I'm waiting on. Every day. Just sitting here at the window. Come 4 o'clock. I'm like, where they at? Let's go. You know? Just the mom and me. So, yeah, and that's that. See? Even God knows. There's really nothing else to say. This shit is crazy. What is it going to take for people to see what they're doing? To us, it seems so clear and evident. Like, just stop what you're doing. Please, we're trying to help you. Like, we're not trying to embarrass you. Like, we're trying to help you change your fucking life. Or continue to attack someone's and show God that you don't give a fuck about your own. That's what's happening. That's how people end up taking themselves out in this energy. Because they don't care about themselves. They're not protecting themselves spiritually. They're not protecting themselves physically. A lot of these people aren't even bathing anymore. Thank you. These people are walking around stinky. These people are walking around not caring about how they present themselves. These people are deteriorating from the inside out because their insides are rotten. Can I say that on this platform? Or for telling the truth? That's why I don't touch magic. That's why I always told y'all, don't touch magic. I always told y'all, manifest. Only a stupid motherfucker thinks manifestation is magic. See? An asleep person thinks manifestation is magic. No. Magic is, okay, believing that you can change the destiny or outcome of a situation by using an external force sent and projected at a person to have an alternate reality manifest. So if we understand manifestation, y'all motherfuckers really think we're gonna allow y'all's magic to manifest? See, that's how you know they don't understand nothing. They don't understand nothing. They not like us. They not like us. So now we can dismantle all that talk about you did spell work to get this. You did, bitch, we ain't do shit. Because if we did spell work to get where we at, we'd be right where they are. And there's clearly a difference. So God says, a lot of y'all are going to be laughing in this energy. I mean, it is kind of humorous. It is, because it's like, hello. I mean, I swear a kid could understand this. I swear if I sat down and talked to my daughter, she would understand this. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, mommy. But grown-ass motherfuckers don't understand why the fuck they ain't getting the results that they want in their lives when it comes to you. Well, like I will always say, maybe if they tried it on someone who wasn't you, which they have, which is why they're so persistent that it must work on you, because what makes you so different? Here lies the problem. You're chosen. That's the one difference. So they will never understand why they could do it to this one, they could do it to Sally, they could do it to Jamie, they could do it to Jeremy and Paul and all these other motherfuckers. But they don't understand whatever your name is, it stopped for them when it started with you. It works on those who let it work for them, and it works on those that God allows it to. People don't like to say that part either. Because again, if you're a problem, and God is tired of a problem, God removes problems in many different ways. You know, we don't know the time anyone is leaving. So only God does. And we don't try to change that. I'm a medium. God tells me someone's about to pass. I don't try to be like, God, but give them more time. No. God told me something. To prepare for something. To be ready for something. So that I can be strong through something. Because I'm going to be needed. It's not my job to be like, God, they have this much more time. And please, no, that's not why he does that. So for people to think that they're going to know when God is going to like tell them that, oh, I'm about to, you know, because you're doing, no, it don't work that way. No. But if God needs something done, he's going to make sure it get done. If God is balancing out the scales, I mean, they got to get balanced somehow. Some motherfuckers got to get, you know, pushed up off. They got to balance out and move that away. And we don't know how God does all this. But I'm pretty sure when he's measuring the scales and seeing what's righteous and what's not and what's just and what isn't and what must live and what must go, all these things that he measures up, I'm sure, chosen ones, you ain't on that scale. But I'm sure some of these people with these hearts and these souls and these spirits of damnation, they always getting measured up. And they always getting warnings and they always getting chances and they always having near-death experiences where God is trying to wake them up to some shit so they can change their life so they can live again. These motherfuckers ain't understanding. Like, they're not seeing the big picture. Oh, that almost happened. Oh, thank God that didn't. Oh, wow, I just missed. They're not getting what God is doing. They're not grateful. They're still not aware that they'll say thank God, but they keep doing this dumb shit. God's getting tired of talking to people. So I guess he's going to have to start showing better than he can tell. And when motherfuckers that you know that been playing in this dark shit start dropping like the flies that they've been sending to y'all to monitor you. Damn. It's about to get real. And the only reason it's about to get real now is because so much, as I said before, so many of us are awake now. This was able to work when we were sleeping, when we was a sleeping nation, when we didn't know our power through God, when we weren't aware and awake of what the fuck was going on. How can motherfuckers get their shit back if motherfuckers ain't suited and booted and ready to make sure they get that? It's been a sleeping nation. God's nation has been sleeping. And now that we are waking up, motherfuckers getting every little thing back. Ain't nothing passing in this energy. And that's the Great Awakening. See? So, bye.